Welcome guys to the Squared Circle, and today we are going to talk about 5 things you might not know about Rey Mysterio. So without further ado, let's begin. First up, Rey Mysterio was suspended for being a part of a steroid scandal back in early 2000s. The WWE tried to commit to the wellness policy in the 2000s for the first real attempt, even though it led to many suspensions. Sports Illustrated leaked the names of the WWE stars to illegally get steroids distributed to them. Rey Mysterio was one of the names, with fellow top stars like Edge and Booker T to get suspended for this issue. The late Eddie Guerrero ordered HCG and the steroid stanozolol from David Wilbert, an Arizonian doctor, in early 2005. Wilbert also allegedly issued prescriptions for the steroids nandrolone and stanozolol to Rey Mysterio. However, Mysterio, Edge, Orton, and Hurricane declined to comment when contacted by Sports Illustrated. In late 2005, the WWE introduced the wellness program that takes action against those individuals who abuse of any kind of steroids. Number 2. Rey Mysterio's real family was used in a storyline with Eddie Guerrero back in the early 2000s. The longtime wrestling fans were stunned to realize Dominic was now an adult after appearing for a past storyline. Eddie Guerrero's personal rivalry with Rey Mysterio on SmackDown saw Rey's wife and children appearing on the show. To keep it natural, Rey Mysterio had his real family show up rather than hiring actors and actresses for the role. During Eddie's highly controversial 2005 feud with Rey Mysterio, WWE fans were introduced to Rey's son Dominic. Rey, who was unable to have a child of his own, adopted Dominic. Rey retained the custody of the child by winning a ladder match that had the custody papers hanging from the ceiling of the arena. Number 3. Rey Mysterio underwent stem cell treatment. Stem cell treatment is one of the most ideal ways to repair one's body, especially in the wrestling industry. Rey Mysterio looks like he's still in his prime, moving around the ring as quickly and effectively as the younger stars. The operation certainly added more years to Rey Mysterio's career, as he can still perform at the highest level. Number 4. This has just been announced that the former world champion Rey Mysterio is currently a free agent, as his last contract with the WWE has expired. The high-flying star made his surprise return to the company during the 2018 Royal Rumble in January, and he then made several one-off appearances for the promotion before finally signing a 2-year-long contract in September. However, that deal has expired according to the reports, so technically, Mysterio is currently a free agent and he is not bound to a contract with the WWE. The former champion, alongside his son Dominic, has been involved in a feud with Seth Rollins and his disciples recently, and while it hasn't been announced yet, it's believed that these two will face each other at the upcoming Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Meltzer also noted that the company had planned an eye-for-an-eye match between Rey Mysterio and Seth Rollins for the upcoming WWE special, though there's no word yet on if this stipulation is still in the cards. Although despite Mysterio's contractual status, it doesn't seem very likely that he will walk away from the company to join any other promotion. His son has been featured heavily on the WWE programming recently, and Dominic is expected to make his wrestling debut for the company in future. Number 5. Rey Mysterio killed the son of a legendary Mexican wrestler. Rey Mysterio expressed stunned sympathy after authorities said his blow during a wrestling match the night before killed the son of a Mexican wrestling legend. Pedro Aguayo Ramirez, known as Hijo del Pedro Aguayo, fell unconscious on the ropes after receiving a flying kick from Mysterio, according to the video of the match in a municipal auditorium in Mexico. The California State Prosecutor's Office said Ramirez died from the blow in the ring. TMZ reported that cause of death appeared to be a snapped vertebrae when Ramirez's head hit the ropes. The state prosecutor's office said it is investigating whether to file a manslaughter charge, the Associated Press said. In several tweets posted in Spanish, Mysterio said he was left wondering how God allowed such a tragic accident to occur. The tweet translates, "Just formed a friendship between brothers who opened years ago, and we should not question the designs of God. But in this occasion I wonder why, and I do not understand it. I take you with me for the rest of my life. Rest in peace, Hijo del Perro." The match continued for about 2 minutes until other participants and the referee realized Aguayo was seriously injured and began to tend to him. He died at the hospital at about 1:30 a.m. It makes me very sad because he was a professional colleague and I have great affection for his father, the wrestler Hijo del Santo said in a telephone interview. I think the fans in Japan, the US and Mexico, of course, where he was very popular, must be mourning, especially because of his youth. He had much ahead of him. So guys, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, 450 splash that like button and share it with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to the Squared Circle for more awesome wrestling content.